This Liverpool season marked a new chapter in the club's history, with coach Arne Slot taking over and bringing with him a new footballing philosophy. However, among all the fascinating stories emerging during this new era under the Dutch manager's leadership, few are as intriguing as the journey of Federico Chiesa. The Italian forward, signed as a key piece in the Reds squad, had a rocky start in English football, but his recent statements have sparked even more curiosity about his future at the club. Federico Chiesa arrived at Liverpool as one of Arne Slot's biggest bets in the previous summer. With his impressive speed, refined technical skill, and a victorious track record at Juventus, the 27-year-old was seen as the ideal addition to add a new offensive dimension to the team. However, reality didn't turn out as positive as the fans had hoped. Despite his reputation, Chiesa faced difficulties from the start. Injuries, slow adaptation to the physical style of the Premier League, and fierce competition within the squad left the Italian on the fringes of the first team. Over the course of the season, he featured in just 14 matches, only one of them as a starter in the Premier League. To many observers, it seemed inevitable that Chiesa would seek a new destination during the next transfer window, especially amid rumours that Italian clubs were interested in bringing him back to Serie A. But surprisingly, the striker revealed something completely different in an in-depth interview with the prestigious Corriere dello Sport. In a candid and deeply personal outburst, Chiesa surprised everyone by saying that he does not rule out staying at Liverpool. "The year is over," he said, with a tone of resignation mixed with a hint of optimism. "But it's an experience I would go through again." These words carry special weight considering all that the player has faced in recent months. He explained that despite the challenges, he feels there's value in continuing his journey at Anfield. "Soon, I'll sit down at the table with the club, Fali Ramadani, his agent, and my family to find the best solution. I wouldn't mind staying in Liverpool." This statement contrasts with initial speculation that Chiesa was eager to leave. Instead, he demonstrates an open and resilient mindset, recognizing that even amid adversity, every experience can bring valuable lessons. His desire to keep wearing the red shirt is a testament to his passion for the sport and his ability to see the bright side, even when circumstances are tough. One of the most interesting aspects of Chiesa's interview was how he spoke about his relationship with Arne Slot. Many players, when faced with limited opportunities on the field, tend to express frustration or dissatisfaction with their coaches. However, Chiesa took a very different approach. He acknowledged that Liverpool's success under Slot made it nearly impossible to question the manager's tactical choices. "At first, I felt the frustration of the radical change and of being far behind the group. Then came the injury," explained the striker. "Until the match against PSG, Liverpool were ahead of everyone in the FA Cup semi-final and among the favourites in the Champions League, which PSG won. Can I start questioning Slot's decisions? He was always very respectful toward me, as well as toward the club." This comment reflects maturity and understanding on Chiesa's part. He admits that, although his desire to play was immense, he set aside any form of selfishness to prioritise the team. "The will to play was there, but I put it aside. I understood the situation. I left all forms of individualism behind," he said. This view, aligned with Slot's philosophy, which values teamwork above all, may open the door to a second chance at Liverpool. Meanwhile, Chiesa's future is also intrinsically linked to Liverpool's strategic planning. The club's board has always followed a sustainable business model, avoiding overspending. This principle has been fundamental to the Reds' financial and sporting success in recent years. With the record signing of Florian Wirtz, for instance, other departures are expected to balance the books. Chiesa, in turn, could be one of those tradable assets. However, his willingness to stay opens new possibilities. Will Liverpool choose to keep him, betting on his experience and talent to strengthen the squad? Or will they prefer to seize the moment and sell him for a good price, reinvesting the amount in other reinforcements? Regardless of what the future holds for Federico Chiesa, his story at Liverpool so far is an inspiring example of resilience and determination. He could have succumbed to frustration after a difficult season, but he chose to face the challenge with humility and gratitude. Moreover, his respectful relationship with Arne Slot shows that even in moments of adversity, it's possible to maintain constructive dialogue focused on mutual growth. For Liverpool fans, Chiesa's potential stay would be an interesting gamble. Although he still needs to prove his value on the pitch, his resilient mindset and adaptability could turn him into a crucial player in Slot's project. Who knows? Perhaps next season will be the turning point for this Italian talent, who has already proven he can shine on Europe's biggest stages. As we await the next chapters in this saga, one thing is certain. Federico Chiesa is a central character in a narrative that promises many twists and turns. Whatever the outcome, his journey serves as a reminder that in football, just like in life, true success often springs from the lessons learned during the most challenging moments. While Federico Chiesa reflects on his future at Anfield with optimism and resilience, another Liverpool star is also in the spotlight. Luis Diaz, the talented Colombian who has won the hearts of fans, was surprised by the recent developments in his contract negotiations. It seems the Reds are ready to make a strategic twist to ensure his stay. Curious to find out more? Click on the card beside and discover how this story is set to shake up the club's backstage drama. See you there!